everybody. My name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. And today we're talking about some local businesses here in Northwest Arkansas that are growing really fast, and we kind of need to talk about it. So let's talk about it. But before we begin, if you could like this video and also subscribe, that would make the world of difference. I try to produce as much content as humanly possible about Northwest Arkansas. Also, if you are thinking about coming down here, I have a 3-day itinerary link below. So maybe you're an adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, I don't know. But I have a 3-day itinerary link down below for you. So go ahead and download that. All right, so the first businesses and locations we need to talk about is Airship Coffee. Now, I've talked a lot about Airship Coffee on my channel. Airship Coffee has an amazing location in Kohler Mountains Preserve. So it's the only way to access Airship Coffee there is by bike, walking. It's in the middle of, it's awesome. The second location is on 5th Street in downtown Bentonville, so it's right downtown, like behind the Momentary. I love that place because you can, like, it's basically where they roast all the beans, so it's just like this perfect aroma of coffee, roasting, and everything else. Love it. But now they're opening two new locations, and the first one is going to be underneath the Ledger. So if you don't know what the Ledger is a brand new building that's going to be finished like by the time this video is launched. It's going to be a brand new building, the world's first truly bikeable back and forth, like switchback bikeable building. So you'll be able to bike up and down the building all together for world's first, called the Ledger. And in the bottom of the first level is going to be Airship Coffee. So it's really cool that they're actually expanding into the Ledger because it's obviously a world-renowned building now, finishing up pretty quickly. But I'm really excited for them to be in the bottom there because it's downtown Bentonville. Super excited to be even closer to downtown Bentonville. And who doesn't want more Airship Coffee? I certainly do, of course. And that goes into number 2, which is their second location, is at Pump Street. So they're calling this one Pump Street location. So I'm really excited about that because it's kind of like this 1950s vibe. They're hiring architects from Fayetteville, and they're designing this really interesting kind of style. I'm going to show some photos here of what it's going to look like. Super cool, super into it. Again, Airship Coffee is just a premier coffee brand inside of Bentonville, like NWA in general. And it's cool to see them expanding across Bentonville, Arkansas. And hopefully, maybe one day, we'll see them down in Fayetteville, Springdale, also maybe in Rogers. You never know. Whoa. Before we jump on to the next point, I have something brand new called Instant Home Updates. So maybe you're looking at homes for rent or for sale on like Realtor.com or Zillow. Way too slow. So I made something called Instant Home Updates, and it sounds exactly what it does, which is Instant Home Updates. Wild, I know, crazy. So go ahead and enter your information below with what you're looking for, bedroom size, square footage, pricing, all the different things, and I'll make sure to get that set up for you right away so you don't miss anything that's coming on the market around Northwest Arkansas, whether it's rentals or homes for sale. Also, I send out an email every single Friday, so maybe you want to keep up to date with what's going on in Northwest Arkansas, music, comedians, festivals, new businesses, etc. Every single Friday I send an email just kind of keeping up to date with what's all the cool things that are happening here. Now, I do admit you might get a little fear of missing out because it's going to make you want to come down here faster. So don't say I didn't warn you. But on the plus side, you'll be the most informed person in Northwest Arkansas when you do make it down here. And number 3, if you have been on Dixon Street in Fayetteville, you know this place like the back of your hand. It is called the Piano Bar. The Piano Bar is what it sounds like. It's a piano, it's like a music, and then it's a bar. But it's fantastic because I know that a lot of other bigger cities have this as well. But the thing about the Piano Bar that makes it so special is the amount of talent. Whoever they have there is just so talented of just musicians. So it's so fun to go to the Piano Bar and actually like just tell them like, play this song, play this song, play this song. And they off the cuff, they can play any song that you can literally mention. So I go back to say the fact that if you've been on Dixon Street, you've been there. They're actually opening a second location in downtown Rogers, Arkansas. Now, little tidbit, Rogers has 2 different downtown locations. The first downtown location is actually the brick-laid section down by the railway, down by the railroad, and that is the far east side of Rogers. That's where Onyx HQ hangs out. That's where the actual like rail yard hangs out with all the biking and the actual splash pad. Super fun place. But for this location, for the Piano Bar, is actually going to be in the other side of Rogers, on the other downtown section, near Topgolf, near Walmart Amphitheater, near all the different cool, like very awesome shopping sections on that side. So it's gonna go over there. So I'm super excited. They just announced it like maybe a week or 2 ago, and they have a long run before they're finishing up. But it's gonna be such a fun place to have another location for the Piano Bar. I will definitely be there a lot, guaranteed. And number 4 is the Tin Roof. Now, the Tin Roof isn't local to Northwest Arkansas, but they have multiple locations across America. But it's really cool to see they have the Tin Roof in like actually Fayetteville, just opened up. But the really cool thing I appreciate about the tin roof is it's very similar to the piano bar, but a lot of live music, a lot of karaoke, a lot of fun stuff like that. It's at the corner of Dixon in downtown Fayetteville. But the cool thing that I love about it is they really only plant themselves in like up and coming fun areas, usually around college sections sometimes. But it's really cool the fact that they built out this brand new awesome section in downtown Fayetteville on Dixon Street. So if you are coming down to Fayetteville, definitely check out the tin roof. It's right down the street from the piano bar, but it's all one big long street, and you're gonna have a ton of fun on Dixon Street and at the piano bar and at the tin roof. And last but certainly not least is Specialized Bikes. Now I have mentioned this on the channel before, but Specialized Bikes only has a couple locations in America. One location is in Santa Cruz, California. The other location is Boulder, Colorado. Third location, Bentonville, Arkansas. Why not? So Specialized Bikes is what it sounds like. Specialized Bikes, Specialized Trail Bikes, Specialized Mountain Bikes. And it's really awesome the fact that they have chosen this location, Bentonville, Arkansas, to be their third location. If you are in the mountain biking world or the trail biking world at all, you know Specialized Bikes. So it's really cool that there are gonna be another location, like dedicated location in Bentonville, Arkansas, and it's gonna be at the bottom of the ledger. So the first story there, right next to Airship. So it's really cool to be able to go from like literally in the first bikeable building of the world. So bike up the whole building, go to Airship, go to Specialized Bikes. Really cool place. So you definitely need to check out Specialized Bikes when you're in downtown Bentonville, checking out all of Northwest Arkansas. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you are thinking about coming down to Northwest Arkansas, download my 3-day itinerary link below. Maybe you're a venturer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you have kids, I don't know. But what I do know is that if you download my 3-day itinerary, it'll help you save you so much time when you're coming down here because there's so many awesome things to do in Northwest Arkansas. Also, when you do come down here, I can give you the $10 tour so I can show you around the whole area. Plus, we can check out some homes for sale or for rent and see how far your dollar will go in Northwest Arkansas compared to where you're coming from. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.